Hello. Welcome back to the original Portal. This is David. I am still recuperating from vestibular neuritis, causing me to be dizzy. I think the dizziness is gone. It was killing me at night there for a while, and I think I might have that under control too. I just need to get over whatever virus is left. I still feel weak and concentration issues. Okay, so we have a cube up there. We have a door up there. So just walk up there, grab the cube. That opens the door. So I go up there. So now we're in this chamber. Where do we need to go? We need to go there. I need the cube. Oh. I need to be able to... Well, now that I have this door open, I can rig it so... Just do this. That. There's a cube over there too. Okay. There's also a shooty thing hitting the wall right there. And we wanted to go there. So that moves that cube over there. But what does that achieve? What's the cube? Oh, I've got to have this cube and that one depressed. So, how do I get there? Oh, I'm going to have to fall out of the ceiling at that location. Easy enough. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Gotta do it at the... Oh, I didn't get it in the right place. Bang. And... but I have to get it over there now. Okay. I have it now, though. So it should be easy enough. Oh man. Did it stay? It did not. Try again. Maybe I can just drop it to stay. Nope. Brain is working better. And the door is open. And we can just all done.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
13, that was fun. Number 14. I don't know if these mean anything. Apparently there's only 19 levels, so...
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Thank you, GLaDOS. So... one thing I want to talk about, the dizziness is getting better, but it was affecting me at night. And I think one of the medicines I was taking at night that the doctors know about, over-the-counter sleep aid called Unisom, I think it might have been holding me back. And it even says you're not supposed to, well, somewhere I read you shouldn't take it with Zyrtec, which I take every day. So maybe it was too much medication and it caused me to be dizzy. And at night it was waking me up. So, wow, I don't know. This has gotta... Another thing I want to talk about is food problems. A couple of my friends are having food problems right now. I found out, and it took me a very long time, that I'm aspirin sensitive. I think it was 33 before I found out I had an aspirin sensitivity. You could develop them later on, so maybe that's what happened, but I don't know. And aspirin, ibuprofen, acetaminophen, Aleve are all related. And aspirin is in a lot of natural foods, including citrus, especially tomatoes, especially tomato sauce. It's in beer, it's in wine. And it was so insidious that at one point I ended up weighing 129 pounds. Because I just couldn't find anything to eat. That was many years ago now. So it actually took a doctor prescribing medical nutrition, or elemental nutrition, which was literally just this little powder mix that you mix up with water. And it tasted really bad. And that made me feel better. So it pointed to the idea that I had an allergy or sensitivity. Even though I had tried giving up a lot of things. I gave up meat for over a month. I did at the time eat a lot of soy milk. I'd already given up dairy years before. Dairy, anything with preservatives or artificial colorings in it. And kind of became a health food person. I ate it, and a lot of the food I ate was all made by myself. I didn't eat out. And most of the produce, I think I shopped pretty much exclusively there at Fred's with some brands that I had discovered, but at Nature's, which became Whole Foods later on. And I tried all sorts of different foods. I don't think I ate hamburger for more than 10 years after the whole mad cow thing. But eventually, just doing a food journal was the best thing I could do because it was just so tough to find the things that had the aspirin in them. And I asked the allergist at one point, what contained it, and it wasn't until I finally found it on the internet years later. Everything that had it in it, and I tried eliminating those foods because these things would affect me more than a day after I ate them. I would just feel run down. Sometimes I'd feel hot and sick for no reason. So for me, it was going down to almost zero and just finding a few foods that I trusted, and I would take the medical food. Later on, I found hemp milk to give me good nutrition and get me through a bad bout. I had a lot of gastritis. I'm stumped here a little bit. But I mean, for a lot of people, and this was true of my mom, if they just give up the big 4 allergy causers, dairy, soy, wheat, and eggs are the 4 big ones. That's called the elimination diet. And then you can slowly add them in. If your symptoms subside, you can slowly add them back. But for me, it was much harder than that. Eventually, I had to just go down to nothing and use the elemental food, because at least that would keep me alive and make me feel better and let me heal up, because I'm sure at the time I had ulcers, and when your immune system is really, your immune system gets really hurt if you're malnourished, and I certainly was, and that can cause even more allergies and sensitivities if your immune system isn't healthy. So, and back then we checked a lot of things too. We checked for parasites. If you have something called pylori in your stomach, it actually is impervious to stomach acid. It's a bacteria that burrows into your stomach lining, and it can drive your immune system crazy, and that could cause increased allergies and sensitivities. So I've got to get to this. I've got to get that brick. But for me, it was really literally going down to almost no food and then slowly adding ones back in. And eventually, I found a diet that I can handle. Meat was a big problem for me. Meat, and I was tested for an egg allergy and never showed anything. I was tested for antibiotic allergies that are common in meat and showed nothing. Oh, this is going to have to be one of these. So I think that did it for me. That is what finally did it. Is I just kept a journal, and I tried different foods. And I tried different brands of foods too, which I think helped. I started to focus more on organic, and later on, no antibiotic ever, and that helped. And I'd already cut out preservatives. So what's in here? And eventually, even some of the organic brands let me down, and I don't know why. I even was eating buffalo at one point for a long time when I didn't eat hamburger. So it's been rough. It was really rough for me. And then later on, I was over 40 years old before I figured out the meat problem. And it's still somewhat of a mystery. But I just know what I can eat and what I can't. Just almost trial and error. But anybody who has problems should give up anything with preservatives, less cured and so-called processed foods. Try to eat more whole foods, whole grains if you can, because they're better for your blood sugar. And less refined sugar. And probably less cured meats. I love a good hot dog. I can actually eat some organic hot dogs. When I was in my 20s and was trying to live cheap, buying hot dogs was the answer, but man, I definitely had ulcers from that. Okay, so we've got to get that. There must be some way that I got to get through there. Because apparently I have to. Yeah, I've got to activate this to come down, and then it's got to be that. Yeah, okay. But you know, my mother had terrible IBS later in life, and when I became her caregiver, she actually had some money. So I said, you know what, let's try giving up the dairy. She ate a lot of cured meat, and she actually did try some Whole Foods type of things, and I'm dead. Apparently I don't have any brakes, so alright, let's try this again here. Oh, weird. Okay, that's weird. At least it didn't make me do that again. But with Mom, the woman was either terribly constipated or terribly just running to the bathroom with diarrhea. Oh, missed it. And got her to give up. I mean, she would just have cottage cheese every morning, and she would have not necessarily junk food even. But she would have cold cuts for her lunch. It was the easy thing to do, and I get it. Those were her comfort. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get through this. Okay, got through it. I just needed to focus on it. So here, okay. So I've got to do it again. Okay, so here we're gonna have to put in a portal here. We're gonna have to go back. See if I can go back as easily as I came through. It just took one attempt. One more attempt to get through here. Okay, piece of cake. Alright, so now I put the blue portal there. And I need to put the gold portal. I think you can run in this game, I don't know. To put the gold portal right there. That should activate.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Complimentary victory lift? But one thing about changing the diet, it's hard to do. You may not feel right. You need to make sure you keep your nutrition up, so I highly recommend making sure there's a good protein source. Wild caught salmon's a really good idea, especially if you're having any kind of
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Funny stuff. But salmon was a really good go-to for me. It had to be wild caught. Some of the Atlantic farm-raised salmon has coloring in it. You want to avoid that if you can help it. It may actually have, I'm not sure. I know farm-raised shrimp has antibiotics. So find some protein sources and see if you feel good on them. If you don't like fish, find a good, maybe even organic chicken, which is cheap. If you're on a budget, you can still find good, healthy food cheap. And then, and just stick with that. And then potatoes. I never had any trouble with potatoes. Just don't buy like a mashed potato mix that always is going to have bisulfites in it, which will make you sick. I mean, my God, they'll make you sick. Oh. Okay, I don't think I can make it through there. So just, cook your own food for a while. Doesn't mean you can never eat out. Let's try this. Oh, I know how to do this. Okay, ready for this? Ah, I missed it. Darn it. So why can't I get this? There, I got it. Just needed to shoot ahead a little bit. Okay, so we're where we need to be. Oh, we got some more funness in here. We've got... Oh. Well, I've got to go into this room. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be tricky here because... How am I gonna do this? I've got to activate this lift. Apparently. Thing is, if I go through this, then I lose that, right? Yeah. Once I'm through it, I lose it. Okay. Oh, I can do the stuff in the floor, so... That doesn't really help me, though. How do I do it? Because when you go through those, it erases your portals. So clearly I've got to get... There's nothing in the floor. Okay, I'm kind of stumped. Wow, man. So... So I only have the floor, the ceiling, and the upper walls to deal with. How am I going to do this? Gonna have to set it up to shoot into this room, and as soon as it comes out of the door, I'm gonna have to run to the room. That's gonna be a fun one. run in there and go boop, boop. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Okay. Is this the one? That's the one. So there. And there. Ah, I missed it. Oh, it's still bouncing though. Oh, it's still bouncing. Oh, okay, so I don't have to do it perfectly timed. Boom, done. Yeah. 2 puzzles for the price of 1 in that one. I'm not out of it yet. And ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna be aiming for this. Okay. Wait, no, I want this one to be gold. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, what the heck? It's not the same solution as before. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. It came down here, right? Oh. Okay. So I just need to put a blue one here. Oh, I gotta redo it. That's what I gotta do. Okay, wow. Brain is definitely working better. Definitely working better. Boom. What? I'm confused about where I go now. Right, that was the objective, right? To get back. And now this. Oh, what? Can't shoot through that. So I gotta do this. Gold there. Blue anywhere. And reshoot the blue when I get down here. Okay, piece of cake. Okay. Oh, what? No. Because I need to bounce it back to that thing, so. Is that gonna work? Nah. Oh. Is that gonna work? No. Where's the red dot? The red dot's right there. I see, so it's coming out. Well, they're still coming out straight. Oh, how about this? Okay, I don't get it. It seems like it's an angle thing, because it comes out of... Missed it. Oh, nope, I got it. Cool. Are you gonna disappear? I think you're gonna disappear to the left. Yeah, I'm not jumping on you yet. What? Oh. Well, I'm gonna take a look down there is what I want to do. What? I'm gonna have to do portals on the wall. You can't shoot a portal through a portal. So, this is not gonna be easy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, jump ahead as far as I can. And then, before I get too far back, hit the gold on the far one. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to jump out here. And then hit the gold on the far one. Oop, careful. So now I can be on the far one. Be patient. Okay. So I can get into that other room. Okay. far side? What did it do? Oh, it's just that one right there. Oh, weird. So there's 2 doors there. So that one must be activated by that button over there. So I gotta do this in order. Instead of doofing around a minute. Portals. So I can do this button. And that button. And then I've got to do some way to launch myself in there. Oh man. Well, that's the right idea. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. So once you get those 2 done, then you put a portal there and a portal there and it activates them. Okay. Did not get it done in time. Alright. Portal here. There.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Oh, I gotta time it just right. Well, now it's not shooting anymore. What the heck? Oh, I did. I got it. I just didn't see it. Okay. So it did something. What did it do? I got it. It's lit up. So when I push this, what happens? Same thing. Oh no, it's activating. What the heck? Oh, it's this one that wasn't activated. Okay. Okay. And we're done with that. All right.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a break because now we have things shooting at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I'm not even that wasn't even the completion. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Give my brain and vision a little rest.